What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my channel. Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so that way you get to know when I post all of my tea talks. I hope everybody is doing swell, thriving, and surviving. Okay. Whew. So my pet child is getting prepared for an operation. Alright, an operation. He's just pretty much getting fixed or whatever. So that way I ain't gotta worry about no pet children running around here. Cause I be quick to tell him, don't be out here trying to multiply seeds you can't feed. You dig? So now that he is about to be like 5, yeah, you done sowed your oats. I need you to be just for me from now on. He was in the beginning, he was in the middle. I need you to be a little bit closer. So that's what's been going on, which is pretty interesting because now he has a new cat. He has like this new one of these new things here. Let me just show you because I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, one of these things, and he be over here just swinging. Okay, so, and then, of course I'm in school, but either way you look at it, life happens. But, I will give myself a pat on the back for starting on a Monday, or the first start. So, needless to say, all that is to tell you this. Sometimes it's okay when you can't get it right. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. First week, boom, no problem. The second week I did a Monday, no problem. And then, you know, life happens. So I had to make sure he was straight. But needless to say, I'm back where I said I would be, which is Mondays I will be releasing videos. So I was going to say this for another video, but I think I'll go ahead and do it since we talked about this on Monday about that yarn. And I finally found it. One thing I will already tell you right now I cannot stand is the fact that it took it a whole week to get here when I can order from somewhere else and I'll get it in like 3 days. Get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is that you're sipping on. Get it and bring it close. So we're going to do 2 things at one time. Alright. So, as you collect your beverages and your snacks and find you a seat, alright, come close. Got to catch my breath. My mind was literally running faster than what I could keep up with a moment ago. Okay, so, excuse me. Alright, so, let's have a tea talk. Let's have a tea talk. This tea talk is really interesting because I think we kind of covered it, but we're going to cover it from a different angle. So then that way you can see, you know, growing isn't just one-sided, but it's so multi-dimensional. You have to be in a full awareness. Otherwise, you'll be one of them people who are easy to get sneaked. That's not a good thing. Alright, that's not a good thing. That's definitely not a place where you want to be, as far as definitely you having a defense to be able to, you know, like ground yourself. For the most part, ground yourself. And this tea talk will definitely talk about grounding yourself. The word that comes to mind is self-control. I know when I did the fuse box, I was talking about things that, you know, can be something that, you know, you want to keep from happening, right? So let's tea talk about something. Now, I'll just put in maybe a trigger warning because, you know, that's what I don't mean to do, is trigger you. But yes, a trigger warning. Alright, this tea talk here, picture this. Alright, you set a goal, you accomplish your goal, right? in between that time frame, something is going to hold you from being able, they're going to hold you from being able to be successful. All right? There's always something, all right? Whether it's a distraction or something that literally destroys the idea, taints the idea, tells you to shelve the idea of moving forward, right? And so what happens? We forget about it, right? There comes a time where most people who try to accomplish a goal, statistically speaking, quote unquote, they dust themselves off after multiple trials, multiple tribulations, because their main focus is to complete something. They set their mind out, they're determined, they're motivated, they get back up, they persevere, they're resilient. All right. Now, what are you getting back up from? I was going to do like this whole interesting other video about this topic, but I just thought it would be just simpler for me just to shoot it straight to you and have no chaser. All right. So in between that time frame, things kind of weigh us down. It'll make us feel as if like we can't accomplish something, and in that happening, we have to think about the things, the characteristics, the toxic people, places, and things that have us feel that have influence on how we receive it. Okay, so for instance, negativity is something that someone would deal with building anything, a relationship, building a project, you name it. It comes to a time and place. We all have come to a halt or a plateau with something that we really want to do, something that's in our everyday routine. And now we're getting to this point and place where you're trying to pick it back up and you're trying to get back reacclimated with it again. And so we have to think about what is holding ransom from you being able to succeed. What's holding you ransom? All right. Better yet, what like what's kidnapping you? What's kidnapping you from physically and proactively accomplishing your goal? Is it anger? Is anger holding you ransom? You're so upset about something that was from so long ago that it has literally done one of those Gumby ass effects and bent you all types of ways. Is anger what's holding you back? I mean, it has something, it has 90, it's part of the 90% that triggers us, right? Anger holds you back. Maybe past times. That's part of PTSD is past times, post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, what will have you feel discouraged? Because a lot of times, what we feel has happened, what we think is going to happen, and how things really show up for us, all that into one, plus you listening to false shame and falsehoods about who you are. You know who you are, but yet you're listening to something that holds no weight. But in the moment, you don't know how to cheerlead for yourself. So then that way, all that negative shit that comes back, you make sure you keep at bay and you keep out. It's just like an air filter. Dirt comes in, but that's why the filter is there. It's to keep the things that you don't need away from you. All right. When anger decides to hold you ransom from you actually getting shit done, it's because it does, something in the universe doesn't like you staying still, and you're not supposed to stay still. Okay. Like, you got to understand there's spiritual haters too, just like there's physical haters. And when we get to a point in place where we really on our own dick and we really cool with who we are and how we are, we don't make excuses for, but we embrace it. All right. when you get to that type of place where you have acknowledgement of your self-identity, oh, anger is going to be mad. Just like past times are going to be mad. Especially if you learn from who you were versus you letting them take all they can take from you. And the moment it takes you a mustard seed of being able to get back up off your butt, you don't have it. Stop filling everybody else's cup. I don't know who that for, but that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And let me tell you another one that, you know, a lot of people, slow down because that way, because I'm getting ticked off in my head. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I get it, I get it. I appreciate the love, appreciate the love. They say like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Okay, calm down, calm down. All right. Excuse me. Last but not least, the other one that I do want to cover is the ransom. Another ransom that's holding you from the finish line is that bitch called doubt. She don't need no handle on her name but that B word first. You know what I'm saying? Because literally that's all she comes to do, is to nag, 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 nag. To a point it's holding you ransom, because clearly it came up because you need to either address it. It's either confirmation for it already being on your mind, or it's damn sure confirmation of you knowing, like, you know what, I gotta let this heifer go. We can't be friends. Because really, when we think about emotions, when we think about verbs, all right, when we think about adjectives that sit here and explain who we are, describe who we are, these are all characteristics like that, just like family members. You know what I'm saying? We all got aunts, sisters, brothers, cousins, nephews, nieces, you know, grandchildren, etc. And it's like we take those type of characteristics, and though we label them to be negative, you know, they have there's a relationship there between you two, right? I mean, clearly, especially like if it's in your family history, clearly there's a DNA match as to why you rock with this emotion more than the alternatives. And so, though we can't fault life for happening, we can't blame our families that we're born into the families that we have. What we do have a responsibility for is moving forward, our recovery from anything. That can be AA, NA, you name it, CODA, you name it. The ones that know what I'm naming off know what I'm saying. Needless to say, when it comes to, you know, okay, doubt, anger, resentment, these are, you know, you're establishing a relationship with them once you take them on. And once you take them on, I mean, it's up to you as to who's holding the handle of the blade. I would rather be the person holding the handle of the blade than the other way around. And that's what negativity is. It holds the blade against you versus you cut it out and let it be on its way. So, you know, moving forward, at what cost will it be for you to move forward? You know, you already know you're going to have obstacles. You already know you're going to have things that are going to seem like they're hurdles. So it will get in the way. But will we be angry about those type things? No. I mean, life is going to happen. Shit happens. This is why they say make a plan. Don't change the goal, change the plan. Have a backup plan. You feel me? Have a backup plan. And then it's a thing of, now emotionally you have to deal with it. Okay, well, you know what? When you feel like you about to quit, just understand something is being held ransom. Alright? So if you don't want to continue because you don't feel motivated, then understand that literally doubt is holding you ransom from being able to continue. You feel like you can't pass that class, doubt is being ransomed. And what can you do for that? I mean, think of it. Think of it. When it comes down to it, and if you got to pay the debt to get what you want back, what you gonna do? When it used to come to college, I used to feel this way strongly, because especially with like foreign languages, I love foreign languages, but how my dyslexia was set up, I always got so frustrated. Now mind you, I went all the way up to like Spanish 4 or 5. I pretty much did it my whole entire time in college, and when I got my arts degree. But there was times where I was just like, I was just so agitated and so upset, because it was just like, for as much as I like this language, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass all of this and get credit in time for graduation. And it's just like, well, what's holding you ransom here? Doubt. You doubt you can finish, but you got all this way. So what's the problem? How are you going to pay the debt to get that doubt out the way? Shit, I'm going to do flashcards. I'm going to have a shirt made that says, do not speak to me in English, etc. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to figure out, you're going to do flip charts, you're going to be doing Rosetta Stone, you're going to be doing Babel, you can be doing whatever you need to do, because guess what? Now you know, like, look, if I know all of this, if I get prepared, I can pay that debt off. And guess what? Doubt don't have no relation to me. Doubt has no associates that hang with me, because clearly I was motivated, I was determined, I persevere, and I'm resilient. Therefore, I got what the fox I wants. So doubt can abandon me because it don't live here no more. Okay, if you know the song, put it down below. But yeah, needless to say, those are types of phone calls you don't want to feel like you have to entertain. You don't want to think it is a phone call. You know, you shouldn't dread getting those type of spiritual phone calls. That's what I'm trying to say. So much going on in my head. This boy got surgery tomorrow. So yeah, we all like to talk and see our phones ring, but that's the one call we all dread getting, is that negativity got a hold of something, and now we gotta pay up to prove it wrong, to get it right, to persevere, to be able to say, you know what, I got this. You stay over there and find you another lane. Leave mine the fuck alone. You know, it's the same thing when it comes to you trying to get something that you like, material. You feel me? Speaking of material, so it's like that too. It's like you want it, right? So what you gonna do to get it? You know you ain't gonna steal it. So what you gonna do? You gonna put in that work. You gonna put in that work so that way you're able to get it, and then that way it's gonna get off your list and you was able to achieve it. That's what I'm saying. Be careful of what holds control of you. You feel me? Alright, let's see what we got. This is a small ass bag for how much I haul off and spend. Okay. Just graceful. Oh, this yarn is like really, really thin. This is a 1. I wish they would have told me that, but I like it. It's by Premier Yarns. This is what they call dragon fruit. You pretty much make socks with this. This is how thin it is. I don't know. But I do. No, this is watermelon. This is watermelon. This one's dragon fruit. I do like the dragon fruit. I don't know. These are a little too thin for me to be making socks. I don't know. I may make some cat collars out of them or some shit. And then, oh, these are the kiwis. I do like this color. I do like this color. However, comma, I'm just mad that the yarn is so thin. This is a nice blue. Alright. I got some more lime. Let's see. I got some more lime. Now this is how thick yarn. I love yarn that's like this thick. Nice and squishy too. This is like a pale lime. So it'll work. It'll work. Alright guys, so be sure that you like, share, and subscribe down below. Tell me your thoughts. VDOT. Tell me your thoughts down below. I would love to hear them as far as how you maintain self-control and you get things done. You don't allow things to get in your way nor deter you from what you have as a goal at hand. I trust you all will be respectful in the comments. Alright. You are a smart ass. You have met your match. Because this smart ass is not going to argue with you. I'm just going to delete you. And please don't let me have your personal contact information. Then I will personally call you. No cameo. And cuss you the fuck out. You are disrespectful in the comments. Oh, I was looking for the banana. I don't know what to do with these. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I lied. I do. Do I have a needle for it? I do. Okay. So, my other channels down below, please be sure that you like and share to those. I don't know. I got some things in the mix, but we'll see how it go. Look. If it didn't look so, there we go. If it didn't look so, whatchamacallit, outside, you'll be able to see it better. Alright, y'all. Be sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below, so that way you get to know when I post all of my TeaTalks. Until the next time, until prayerfully Wednesday, because that's when I pick up the little man back from the vet. Everything is good. I'll try to go ahead and pre-record to be on the safe side, but needless to say, make a plan, get to the goal, and stay humble. Alright, it's raining like really bad, so y'all live on the East Coast. I hope y'all stay safe. Hope you all stay safe, and until next time, bye.